Hey everyone, I'm Genevieve Wood, and we are on the streets with the Daily Signal to find out what people in D.C. think about the latest in the back and forth with the Kavanaugh confirmation. Is this really about getting to the bottom of what happened 30 some odd years ago, or is it more about politics? And what does this mean for the future of the Me Too movement? Let's find out. So what's your take on all this? Is this about politics, or is it about really getting to the integrity of Brett Kavanaugh?
Well, this is definitely about politics. It's Anita Hill 2.0, and it's cheapening the sentiment, the truth behind the Me Too movement. If the Me Too movement is about empowering women to stand up to accusers and to right wrongs, then this is certainly not the case. There is a time and place for women to air their grievances, to air their accusations, and this is not the way to do it. This is actually depriving the American people and Brett Kavanaugh of a fair hearing. The hearings are supposed to be about Brett Kavanaugh's ability to act as a Supreme Court judge. And if any accusations about his personal character are going to be brought up, they need to be thoroughly vetted so they're not wasting everyone's time. I think that this is just stirring up brouhaha in order to prevent Kavanaugh. In any case, I think it's going to move forward and he will be approved.
Well, it's very troubling and concerning to have the possibility of someone with that kind of record serving on our highest court in the land. And I think our elected representatives need to do their jobs in making sure that that issue is thoroughly fleshed out and investigated.
Oh my God! What was politics again? Right now, I don't see politics. I see deception, and I think it's good to hear the truth once in a while, and I think it happens if we hear the both sides and have a conversation with both sides. I think sitting back and being on the computer or checking Facebook, all of that is good, but if you're not participating and asking the question or answering it, you're not a part of it. And if people are not a part of the problem now, then the problem will always exist strong.
I think I usually gravitate towards believing women when they come out with accusations like this, because you should believe women when they come forward. And I think that's actually what's really sad and troubling about the timing of this, is what's made it so difficult to believe. If she had come out in July when she first put these accusations on Dianne Feinstein's desk and come out and said this is a thing that happened, I think that we would have heard it in the hearing, which was the appropriate place to listen to it happen in the process. But because she waited as long as she did, and because the Senate Democrats waited as long as they did, they've really made this look like a desperate 11th hour problem when maybe it's not. And so it's left that lingering doubt in people's minds of is there any truth to this or not?
I think it's more politics. I think Judge Kavanaugh would make a great addition to our Supreme Court. And I think we need to quit playing politics. We need to look at what's good for our country and where we need to go, and have our Democrats and Republicans come together on what's good for the country, not just play politics, one side versus the other. I think this has gone too far, and I think we need to move on and get that man into our U.S. Supreme Court. Thank you.
Go big ears. You go.
Hey, Hugo, what do you think?
Oh my gosh.